Am I coming through?
I think we'll be good.
Okay, because I think there may be a setting also that says share
There we
others'
go.
voices.
Hey, we're good.
Did you find it?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Mic check, mic check. All
My
right,
fault.
everybody watching.
T-bone on the
We're in the
hill.
pregame lobby. So we'll hang out in this lobby. This is with all the racers for warm up here, and then once the race starts, we'll hop over to a private lobby, me and Thrice, so we can commentate. We don't want to clog up the racer chat.
I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a racer. I'm more of a just driver in a race.
The racers. All right, let's take a look at our grid so far. Paint Man 81. Let's see that wrap.
Coming over to Paint Man in the blue Ferrari.
I like Paint Man's, dude.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that's us. Paint Man's slick.
Yeah, he's fast too. A little cheater.
We'll turn
Paint
on
Man's
the race
slick.
info on. And we got Fuego here in the. It's like an auburn
Red
orange.
Mercedes.
Yeah, that looks good.
Representing the loud cars on the track.
Easy to spot, that's for sure.
Nobody's gonna not see that guy coming.
Oh, Austin's in the Ferrari.
A red Ferrari. Italian
That's
paint
good.
scheme.
Yeah. Ooh, Canatonic. That looks good.
With the cannabis Porsche coming down the straight.
Outlaw with the green Porsche.
More Porsche
that
gang.
looks good. Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Couple Porsches on the grid. Some pretty close times
Come
here.
back, bits of bacon. We have another Ferrari. That's
we
the third
got,
Ferrari I've seen in this lineup.
Yeah, we got Paint Man, Fuego, Austin, Canatonic, Outlaw, all within 1 second qualifying so far. So yeah, bits of bacon with the two-tone purple. Looks pretty good. Big Six.
West Side Mike. Am I mistaken, or is West Side Mike repping an Aston Martin?
Hell yeah. Shout out Magoo.
Dang, dude, I just cannot get close to these guys.
Who do we got next? Another Porsche.
Nimbus in a silver bullet Porsche. That's the silver bullet.
Another Porsche. Rad Dad. Oh, he's mowing the lawn. Bad moment to change over to Rad Dad.
And then we have Roberto.
Hey, first unique car on the grid.
The Supra, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
Number 89 Supra.
Ooh, and our first Thursday night livery.
Here we are with the Monday night host, Catfish, in the Team Thrice Roy Lexus. Been definitely putting in the work.
That thing looks
and
really
behind me, we have
good.
a new guy. I don't think I've met Schneed in a GTR, Napa GTR. Giving Catfish a little bit of breathing down his neck a little bit.
Yeah. There's a lot going on that livery, Thrice. What do you think?
On the Schneed?
On the Schneed.
Yeah, that's the Napa Auto Parts number 9.
Another Porsche on the grid. We got the baby blue, number 75.
Passado. I've seen him around in a couple open lobbies.
Our first Canadian so far. Oh, I lied. Nimbus is Canadian. Our second Canadian.
We have 2 Canadians on the grid so far. Looks to be the only 2 on the grid.
And last up, oh, we've already been to Canatonic. He must have just went to the
trying to get some laps in, get a feel, get warmed up. Looks like it's his first lap out.
Well, right now, 1 through 8 is within 5 seconds.
The Ferraris are going to be strong on this track. That's my prediction.
I agree. Lots of tight turns. The Ferrari really shines in those tight turns. It's very nimble.
Lots of mid-range floating.
You guys telling me I'm supposed to be fast in this thing?
Yes.
What the heck, dude?
The rumor is that's the car. Catfish, you're looking really smooth, buddy. You're looking really good. I think that thing will surprise you, man.
What car are we talking
Definitely. Lily Lexus.
about? Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, I'm sad they wouldn't let me run my GT3 Prius, so...
Hey Ben, by chance, what lap times were you getting on? Have you been able to reach on Barcelona?
Barcelona, eh?
Yeah, the no chicane one that we're running. I'm assuming you've done some laps. I know everybody's kind of been doing a little bit of.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. Fast.
You'll still come in and run a 140. Yeah.
What are you running?
I finally yesterday or last night I was able to get down into 141.
Let me take a look here. Maybe if I look at the track
Which is
layout.
very quick, just for the record. But I'm averaging, I would say, like mid to high 142s is probably my ideal like pace over the race.
I'm probably pretty similar then. Yeah, honestly, now that I've seen the track, it doesn't help me at all. I have no idea.
139 is supposed to be like.
Is that what the
Yeah.
kids are running these days?
Yeah. Yeah, there will be a qualifying step. Yes.
Yeah, Catfish, what time? 7:45 is when qualifying starts? Alright. Well, hopefully everybody's here, because I think earlier you said races start at 8, or qualifying starts at 8. Yeah. Okay. So, what
I was gonna say, we're only missing like 2 people, maybe.
what strategies are we bringing to the grid today, guys?
Bumper cars?
Yeah, I want to hear everybody's strategy.
Who's saying that?
Rad Dad and I were neck and neck in last week's practice, so I want to at least keep up with him again.
You only got a 10th to make up on Canatonic, Rad Dad, so I think you got this. We got the top 8 within 5 seconds. That's pretty tight.
Guys, I found a wall in one of those corners, in case you were wondering. There's a wall there.
So, new strategy on the track, boys.
Yeah, if you guys were thinking about cutting that corner, can't do it. Yeah. I thought about it. I played a little bit of GT Sport, and that was my favorite.
You ever been in 7th gear in it? Yep. I hear nobody ever reaches 7th gear.
What's going on, Bob?
Yeah. It's just there.
What?
7's there for moral support.
Okay, you spilled water on the rug?
Is Augie in the lobby
Okay,
yet?
then clean it up, Bob.
Hey Catfish, is Augie in the Monday League? Okay,
No.
I wasn't sure. Oh, he's not in here. I wasn't sure if he was in or not. I just noticed he
No,
wasn't
he's not
in
in it. Augie was running 142s with me yesterday. He does not need to be in here. Yeah, Augie would probably wipe everybody on here. He's quick.
He is quick.
He's got some polish to do.
Hey, what's going on, Boogity? Hope you're having a good night, brother.
You tuning in?
Oh, found another wall. Yeah, they still don't move, dude. I'm gonna try every wall on here. I'm gonna find one that moves. Yeah, like some Harry Potter stuff, dude.
So, just so you guys know, if you want your voice streamed, you can change that in your settings. It might be off, but we're gonna hop into another lobby here shortly for qualifying anyways. So, I think there's just some guys saying that it sounds like we're talking to ourselves because people have their sharing turned off. So, we're responding and...
Good to know. I'll check real quick for you.
Sounds like I'm talking to nobody. Yeah.
It's in the broadcasting settings, isn't it? If you hit the broadcast button and go into the settings.
Hey, Catfish. I think there's a guy trying to join that can't get in. Kyle Federline. You might want to check the Discord. Yeah. Did he add you on?
Good call. Okay.
Somebody's on hard tires. Everybody needs to check their tires because I see people in the pits sitting on hard tires.
Yeah, check your tires.
Oh, hold on. Alright. They're talking on here real quick. I gotta hear what they're saying.
Roberto, if you're going to buy tires, you do not have to leave the lobby to do that. You just have to uncheck. Hit the red X.
Alright, for everybody watching, the races are starting at 8. Qualifying at 8, sorry. And then the races to start after. So we're just hanging around with the racers right now. Getting some warm up.
Do you guys know if I can be heard in the stream?
I'm not watching it myself, but hopefully.
Yeah, does anybody want to work us all through this? How to adjust this on the settings?
So if you go to your game hub, or game base, sorry, and then you go to the party, and you go into the party where you can see the list, and you go to the 3 dots, you go to voice chat settings, and then it should be share your voice. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Shout out to my girlfriend. She just texted me. He
go.
can be heard in the stream.
Nice.
Thank you, girlfriend. I appreciate it.
Hello, everyone.
Always wanted to be heard.
Okay, we're so we good now.
There we go.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't think you can, or you can go to spectate, and then you can view everybody else's times. But unfortunately,
And you'll
there's no
go to
list.
replay options and hit display all under display race info. It'll show you the lap times on the person.
Yep. So right now, Bits of Bacon and Nimbus GT, they're 200ths apart.
Someone's as slow as me? No way.
And hey, you're leading right now. I guess Austin has the fastest lap. Paint Man just threw up a nice lap there. 1.4. Or sorry, he's 1.4 seconds ahead of Bits of Bacon.
Yeah, what happened to all the times? I was not in second place before.
There's a few guys sitting in the pit lane, so their
so it, like,
times
takes
won't
them out of
display. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Oh, I ain't gonna be up top on this track, buddy.
I like this track.
Wow.
It's a good one.
It's been a while since I've been on this one.
Alright, I am just going to take a quick bathroom break. I'm going to grab another beer because we're going to turn this into a drinking game.
Oh,
Hooray.
God.
You guys crash, we're drinking.
Yo, you're gonna not remember tonight, dude.
If there's a position change in the top 3, we're drinking. If anybody gets lapped, I'm finishing my beer.
I don't think you have enough
Oh,
alcohol.
damn. I don't know. You better go to the store and get some
I
more
have
beer.
I got like a quarter left on this one, and I got 4 more in the fridge. They're 5.5% Laker ice. It's like, it's not that much, is it? I don't know. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, we'll take a short break here. We'll be right back.
Expected like the ESPN theme right there.
Get a word from our sponsors.
Good calls, guys.
Yeah,
That's
maybe I
what we're
should have said
looking for.
something when I T-boned Outlaw.
Student to your right.
My bad.
Well, I shouldn't have been in the road,
That's all
so
good. I mean, it
yeah,
happens.
you know, that's completely my fault.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I don't think there's anything anybody could have done there, really.
I could have gotten
I
off
could have
the track.
stopped, but I was trying to get a record time.
Yeah, as soon as you hit me as hard as you did, I was like, fuck, I know I screwed his lap time up.
Oh, you're good. It probably wasn't going to be any faster.
Yep,
Oh,
good
yeah.
start,
Make
false
sure to-
starts.
Yeah,
Hold
tell
your,
everybody when we get back, like in the actual race. Everyone will forget.
They will. Somebody
trying
will
to
always
remember.
forget.
Yeah. I've been trying to start every race with my brakes on. Even if I don't need them. Just to practice.
I use the emergency brake.
Yeah, same here.
I don't know if I have an emergency brake bound.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys like running handbrakes like that, or do you not really ever run them on this game?
You don't really need them.
Do you prefer this or Assetto Corsa? Okay.
Oh yeah, that looks sick. It's PC only right now, right? It will be on PS5, right? It will be at some point, I believe so.
What is
I
it?
could be wrong.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Love the livery, Mike.
Fuck. Okay.
Fucking nice and cold out today, fellas. Ah, damn.
But 97 degrees here where I'm at.
Yeah, 95 today for us. Feels like 101 or whatever.
Humidities are like,
Yes.
what?
Yay! 155. Let's go.
That's awesome. It's different. I actually think it looks sick.
Yeah, some nighttime racing.
The confetti.
On the outside.
Okay, we got student driver out here. I don't think we've introduced him yet. He's got the number 3 Corvette. Camo theme, looks like.
Ooh. A vet,
Let's see
huh?
if anybody
He's gonna have
else
to drive
has
his ass
joined.
off on this track.
Wall
I'm
number 3
confident
has
just
been
in the
found.
livery. It looks good, man. Liveries make you go faster. Oh, Roberto left.
Roberto's gone.
That's no good. We're 3 minutes till qualifying here. Let's go in for the onboard view here with Schneid. Coming around turn 2 into turn 3. Let's check student driver out here on board. This is a tough one. Oh, and he nails it.
Yes.
Currently running a 157. Canatonic. No recorded lap on this session. At least for since he's been out of the pits last. What do we got? Rad died with a 156. Solid time. 154.00. That's going to be hard to reach, but we got a lot of guys here within 5 seconds of that time. I think anything can happen this race.
How many lap races are you guys doing? 5 laps? 8 laps?
Nice.
Okay, that's good.
Gotta be
That's what I was
consistent for
hoping.
8.
Doing it over and over again for 6 weeks in this series will help you get better at doing that for 8 laps.
Absolutely.
And Mr. Streamer Man, don't read out that lap time. Thank you.
Who said that? Who's saying that?
Hey, no. I think that was
Good
Nimbus.
one, man.
I think that was Nimbus. Yeah.
Nimbus GT. You got a 156?
Just kidding.
It's not bad. No, you guys are all pretty close. Very close. I agree.
Yeah, should be fun.
That's the whole idea with this is everybody's kind of newer, trying to learn. You're all kind of close in speed. And find out slowly who's ready to
Oh, now
move up.
Outlaw left the party. Still
dropping the
still
boot.
racing though. Let us know when you're gonna start qualifying, Kat. We'll jump over to another party. Okay.
Hey. Get over here. Get out from up under here. Come on. Come on. Look.
Understood.
There he is.
Hanson. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone before you get yourself hurt. See? You're already doing stuff you shouldn't be doing. Come on.
There he is.
Hey!
Again, I'm just gonna reiterate: make sure everybody has racing soft tires on. Everyone, double check your tires.
Yep.
I have seen periodically here people popping in and out of the pits and showing up that they were on hard tires. It's like just a handful of them, and they might have been changed. A lot of new names, so it's hard for me to memorize who's who.
Yeah, I got softs.
Alright, it's 8 o'clock. There's
We should
Roberto.
make it. We should make it a rule that whoever wins the races, they have to run hards for the next race.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one.
Hey,
Yeah.
Thrice.
Yeah, but it's got to be a decent amount of time though, because if it's like a
That sounds
2-second
fair.
difference,
It sounds fair. Yeah. Yeah.
and we're talking
I
lap
don't
times
know.
purely, not overall seconds
Yeah.
of finishing the
Yeah.
race, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if somebody's 5 seconds faster, I think they're just gonna have to be. You're gonna
They
have
just
to
have more
try to get into
experience.
Thursdays.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
Thrice, do you want to
Hello?
jump over to
I
the
think-
other
there we
party
go.
now?
I'm in. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of your guys' hair.
Alright. This qualifying should be starting here soon. Let me know if you guys can still hear me after switching parties. If somebody doesn't mind dropping a chat down. Let me know who you guys are liking for this race. I really think that... who do we got here? Bits of Bacon was looking good. Yeah, Austin with the current fastest lap time.
All right.
Oh, Moises said he can't hear us. So let's see here. Game base. Do.
Yeah, but didn't you say somebody could hear us and said it sounded like we were talking to ourselves?
Yeah, well, we switched
on
parties, so I hope. Voice chat settings.
Your finicky stuff, huh?
I know, eh? Okay, include, good. Where did I find
Damn,
that
dude.
before?
Like 10 million fucking degrees. No, 85.
Broadcast. Where did I find that?
I think this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Do you want to load up the stream on your phone, see if you can hear?
Yeah, give me a second. Finish the smoke.
Party settings. Quick party type, player limit. Share snow.
Changing the party shouldn't have changed it.
No, it shouldn't have. Yeah.
Maybe
Nobody
on
can
his
hear
end or
us.
something.
No, I just got another message saying nobody
No?
can hear us. Where was that? Voice chat settings, microphone. There's somewhere I'm missing because I did have it before.
If it's a
Maybe
straight up
it's
stream
here.
settings, it's definitely through. I shouldn't have to change anything on mine.
No. It's
It's
on
your
my
audio
end,
that's-
yeah. Include Mike's audio, include party audio is good. Broadcast. There we go. Should be able to hear me. Do you have it loaded on your phone, Thrice?
Hold
I'm
on a
gonna
sec.
try and load it up here. Do you have it loaded on your phone? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. All right. Sorry about that, guys.
You have to like individually set it to be able to share chat
Yeah.
audio each time you do a stream.
There's like 4 different
Or-
places that I have to click share party audio.
There's
It's-
probably for each specific party you enter, because it would be a different party, so it'd be like you have to verify it. That's strange. Now, are you streaming to YouTube through your PlayStation?
Yes, correct.
Streaming to YouTube through your PlayStation?
Yes. Oh. You guys were joking the whole time? He says I'm joking, this guy.
You motherfuckers.
Oh, man. Well, I appreciate all you guys coming out. We got 12 viewers right now.
That Roberto guy's invited me to a party.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
What?
It says he left the room again a couple times. So, I don't know. Looks like somebody's joining the room currently. There he is.
Guy's struggling.
Yeah.
Got
That's
somebody
no good.
winding a wheel outside for his internet.
Yeah, the hamster stopped running around the wheels.
Some more carrots out there. He left again.
Thanks,
And here he
Boogity.
comes.
Yeah, it's a good turnout here.
And he left again.
Yeah, and he left again.
Hmm.
That's too bad. Well, since we're waiting here, we'll jump back out on track. See what kind of lap times people are throwing down here.
Paint Man's gonna be tough. He might be Thursday material.
Yeah. Well, we're running a bit late here. Not sure what's going on. Chat up Catfish here.
The Sith lightsaber red Mercedes.
Who's that again?
Fuego.
Fuego.
That's a quick car.
Menacing. Yeah, that's a nice car. I was in it recently and I just couldn't harness it. I was a bit too used to the light cars. Who's that?
It doesn't
Fuego
even
or
say,
Roberto?
No, Roberto. It keeps saying that he
yeah.
left, but it doesn't say that he joins. It just keeps repeatedly saying that he left the room.
It's because he's in that initializing phase and he never makes it into the lobby. So I think they should just start it up here, unfortunately. But it currently only says 13 people have entered track. Oh, is that him joining again? I think it is. Yeah, Roberto. He's initializing once again.
The room. Yeah,
If you look, he's joined and left. Oh, there's
9
another
times.
one. Yeah, there he
there
goes.
you
He
go.
just started it. All right. Race 1.
I'm curious to see how
Monday
this
Night
rollout
Series
looks for the
starting up here.
qualifiers.
Me too. We got 10-minute qualifying here.
Let's see. Let's go.
Oh, there we go. See who rolls out first.
And we got a line of people. Some people are waiting.
Got Canatonic first, it looks like, followed by Nimbus. Was that Austin? Yeah. Fuego. Schneed.
Hopefully they
It's
have
a tight grid, not a lot of
understand to
space.
spread out.
Yeah.
We're door bumper to bumper qualifiers.
Can't win in qualifying. You can
Yeah, those days.
get an advantage, but
You do. You get a little pull if everybody keeps it together.
I do like that Coke livery though on the Aston Martin.
Ooh, we
I
have
thought
a
we were
crash
doing.
on.
Oh no, Outlaw! Time for a drink. We got our first spin of the night.
Canatonic went wide and tried to come back on.
All right, well we going
And
wide.
back up into the front.
We don't need to
Student
drink
driver.
that much. If they're on the grass, if they keep it straight, we'll classify that not as a spin.
Qualifiers looking messy. Outlaw has left the room.
Outlaw
I don't know
left.
about
That's
that
no
one.
good. All
A
right.
disastrous start to the series.
Yeah. And we still got bits of bacon
Yes.
in the pits lane. I'm not sure what Bacon's doing. He's just creating a large gap.
Yeah, actually, he's doing is probably the best. Get your laps in a vacuum away from everybody. Somebody else a couple people rejoined the pits.
Oh, wait, Bacon is out of the pits. Who was in the pits? Oh, Austin's in the pits.
Roberto
Okay.
has rejoined the lobby.
Okay. So, Fuego coming down the back straight here. Just hitting the last chicane. We'll see what our out laps are looking like anyways, if those can be an indicator of an upcoming hot lap.
Yeah. And Fuego's on a decent lap.
He gets a 201. Nimbus with a 204. Next up, we have Schneid coming down with 206.
Can of time.
201 by Westside Mike. A 156 by Rad Dad. 155 by Student Driver. 206 by Paint Man. This is going to be interesting to see the variation in the out laps here versus the hot laps. Maybe some guys are going to turn it right on. Goggles with a 159. ARL Legend Catfish with a 159.
Everybody seems to be in that same pocket, just under 2 minutes. So
Yep. And an
gonna make
out lap,
some interesting racing.
out lap, they might have been just warming up, taking it easy. So
Goggles Pisano is back in the pits. And I'm unsure if he's put a lap on for the qualifiers. Time is ticking.
not good from our number 75 Porsche. We got some good separation out front here by Fuego and Nimbus. Rad Dad is a sleeper, says Augie. We're about to find out. Alright, coming around the Big Spoon corner. Schneid, Canatonic, Westside Mike, Rad Dad. Here comes Student Driver. Paint
Schneid
Man.
with the Napa number 9 GTR. I think that's got to be up for livery of the season. That is, I think that actually is a very sick looking livery.
And that's
The
the
Kyle
number 9
Larson GTR.
Napa GTR. Coming around the last chicane here. Let's see what
We
people
have a
are
lap
putting
time.
down. We have a 150.
pole.
Wow, that's good. I think in practice they reached a 156.0.
156.0, 155.8 through Rad
Got a
Dad. Rad Dad
155.8.
coming out with a pole position on the first clean lap.
We got a lot of close times here.
Paint Man,
Thrice.
the times are getting thrown down.
Paint
Look at
Man
these
with
lap
a
times.
beautiful time, 154.6, 8/10. Actually, if you round, 9/10 behind. We have Student Driver, 3/10 behind Rad Dad, 1/10 behind West Side Mike.
We're getting
Now
a
we're a
preview of
total
some of the
of-
racing, I think, here.
Total
we got bumper to bumper
Qualifying.
Aggressive strategy through qualifying.
Yep.
Either working together, try to push each other to higher, qualifying times. There's a strategy to that.
Some
Door
close
to
racing by
door.
Schneid and Nimbus there. Tidy through the corner. Can Westside Mike take advantage
We're looking to get
in
3
qualifying?
wide almost.
Remember, folks, we're still in qualifying,
This is
and they're
qualifying,
battling this
folks,
hard.
And these guys are bad. These guys are out for blood. I think these guys have been drooling to get this series going. That's what I think.
I agree.
I mean, these guys are going at it like it's the race. Going to get a second group of people coming around here, see if any new times. Bits of Bacon with a 157, getting into 6th position. Oh, whoa, and a disaster.
Where's the disaster? I scrolled through it, couldn't find it. Oh, is it in that pack there?
It was in a pack there in the
Yep,
middle.
I'm in the pack. Apologies, folks. Westside Mike taking
I'm going to catch back up with
a bit of grass there.
Schneid here.
Schneid and Canatonic coming into this chicane pretty hot. Let's see how this
Schneid
turns
is down
out.
a headlight in qualifiers, I think.
Is damage on? Damage is
no,
not
I'm
on.
just. Oh,
Canatonic with a bit
smacks
of
the
wall
wall
there. 3 seconds.
154.6 is still holding strong in pole position.
We have a tight top 3. That's within 0.3 of a second.
Fuego moving up into
We have
second
our
place.
top 4 within 1 second. And looks like our top 7 within 3. This
top
is pretty
3
close.
are within half a second, Ben.
Incredible, within 0.3. So let's make our way back to the pack here during qualifying. We got
Every
how much
position
do we
is
have
tenths.
left here. I don't have a display on how much we have left here, but it was a 10-minute qualifying.
It's not
so
giving me that information
should
either. But if it's
be,
10 minutes, we're at
actually, we
6
can
minutes. We're at
probably-
7 minutes on the qualifier.
Yeah,
3
we're at-
minutes of qualifying left. 1 to 2 laps possibly, depending on where these people are at on the track. They'll get their times in. Check back in the Schneed.
Canatonic's still right behind them. Looks like they're going to have a close race.
Paintman's coming up right behind them. Still holding on to the pole. Bits of Bacon with a 155. Closed the gap on Rad Dad, but he's still 41 thousandths. $4,100s.
I didn't want to correct you on the live stream, Thrice. I'm glad you caught it.
That's my bad. I have muscle memory of saying thousands because of work.
What do you say that for work with?
Oh, I just do a lot of measuring things. We have to hold like tolerances to thousands on some things that I make. I just
And everybody, this is
automatically I go
Thrice
there.
Roy. No stranger to a tape measure.
Yeah, I do measure every day. The daily occurrence.
All right, Schneed taking the pit. He's happy with his time. What did he run?
Anatomics in the pits
It
as
does
well.
not say. Well, at
12
least
man
we know
turnout.
he's 2.8 behind pole. Canatonic 2.4 behind pole. Paintman still holding strong. Westside Mike pitting with 1.8. Catfish
Dude,
just hit a new
Catfish
record
could-
for himself.
Dude,
Let's see what
he
he's
moved up a
doing.
half a second, but
He
did
did.
not gain a position. He's got 2,400s to go. Nimbus is
Looking-
right in front of him.
Looking real good in that Team Thrice Roy Lexus.
Looking real smooth. I think he just needs to use a little bit more of the track. A lot of people actually. The big thing a lot of people don't takes
Good
a while
corner
to
there.
get into.
That was
Yeah,
a good use of the
corner.
track.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, and Roberto has left the room once again. That'll be
That's in, folks.
maybe
It's breaking
number
news.
11.
For the 12th time, Roberto has left the room.
Boogady's wondering, Thrice, are you a machinist?
I do some machining. I wouldn't call myself a machinist, but I do some machining. I have run NCs and conventional mills and lathes. Yeah. But I do a lot of other things. I would say I'm a manufacturer.
Apparently you said doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
The chat's telling me you said doo-doo. Once again, appreciate all 12 of you coming out to watch us.
Who we got in
Support the
chat?
league.
They homies?
We got Boogity, we got ARL official page, which I believe is probably Dave. We got Augie, Kyle Federline, who was supposed to participate tonight. That's Roberto.
Okay.
I believe, anyways. I believe that's what
Keep
Catfish
trying to
said.
get in, Roberto. Get in for the second race.
And then we've had Moises, which I'm not too sure who he is in ARL, to be honest. Oh, that's Moy, okay. We got Rich. I'm just reading who's typed in the chat. Kelvin.
Nimbus moving up to 8th place.
Oh, big change right at the end there.
Yeah, he went from 12 or 10th to 8th, I believe.
Who do we still got coming around? We got Bits of Bacon finishing up his lap. Looks like...
Man's 154 holds strong.
Who else here? Fuego finishing up a lap. I gotta switch through all the drivers here. It's not in track order, it's in qualifying order.
Ooh, Fuego is on a purple lap on his final lap. As the last guy to come around.
Way. We gotta watch
Purple.
him.
We got a pole. alert. See if he can do it.
Clean through that corner.
Purple. He was 2/10 purple the last sector it showed. See what we get.
Coming down to the last chicane. We got the cockpit view.
Ooh, he's using it.
Good entry.
Good entry. Hold it. Get on it.
Oh, a little wide. Get on that. Oh, no. Let's see if he can pull it off. Oh.
So
2/10 behind. Very close. Very, very close. Well, that excludes... Is that the right word? I don't know. I'm new here.
Concludes.
That concludes qualifying for race 1.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo is right. What
Rad
are
Dad
your
getting
guys'
fifth,
times
Austin
on
fourth.
this track? Augie, I do not know what my time is on this track. I don't
153s,
memorize things like
152s.
that. I have
I
no idea. Except for Bathurst for some reason. I think I run
104s or 201s. 205 is like a baseline, I would say. It's fairly quick.
Yep.
Group 3.
But then again, it might be 204. English is my first language, by the way.
Not mine.
We're having fun. We're articulate men. We do our best.
Oh, I don't try at all.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking to me?
Yeah, thanks, Boogity.
154, 154, 150. We have 4 154 lap times. In the
That's
first 4
incredible. Yep,
positions.
paint man.
2 155s,
Yep.
3 156s, 157, 158, and a 2-minute flat.
That's impressive. In all honesty, that's a lot tighter within 6 seconds from front
Tighter
to
than
back.
we were at first.
That's impressive to me.
No!
That's a good pack. Did somebody leave? What
Rad
happened?
Dad has left the room.
No.
Jeez, man, what is happening?
Oh no.
Having
a PlayStation can be very hard for
I think
some people.
some of these people, I think, really struggle with their systems because I think
Yeah.
I think he probably thought he had to exit because it went into the screen, and he probably hit exit.
We can only speculate.
That's a race out for Rad Dad because he's immediately right back, but he will not be able to participate in this race after he qualified 5th, I think.
All right, we're up to 15 viewers thanks to you guys who have joined recently. We just finished qualifying, and we are going to start the races here soon. Unfortunately, we just had Rad Dad drop out.
A 5th placer.
Yeah, 5th place qualifier. He was throwing down some heaters with a 155.8 in the Porsche 911. But hopefully he'll be back for race 2. Not too sure what happened. Here we go. ARL Series Monday, number 1.
First race of the beginner series. See how this goes. 8-man pole position. See if that Corvette can take the Ferrari or the Mercedes on the first turn. Let's go. And here we go, folks.
All right, red lights are up. This will be an exciting turn 1. What do you think, Thrice?
I think we are off.
Hey,
the
man.
Ferrari starting strong.
Just whipping down
Mercedes
the straight.
and the Corvette, though. That Mercedes held right with that Ferrari.
Payman just using all the track to get right ahead.
Holding speed.
Really used the that quick start of the Ferrari. That thing just hops off the line, and he really used that to his advantage.
The big question is now, are we going to watch him walk away?
Surprisingly clean through turn 1. Not really any incidents. Austin here with a little bit of grass.
Everyone
he goes
together.
wide.
Austin out wide.
Fuego makes the best
Nimbus,
of that.
Everybody holding it. Catfish.
Oh no, we got
to
a spin.
Stop.
That's a drink. Schneid
Catfish
gets
is
a little
sitting
bit
in the
pushed
middle of
off
the
by
road.
Westside Mike. Westside Mike, bits of bacon. They're both backwards. Oh no, into Goggles. This is mayhem. Goggles is off the track. Westside Mike is still backwards.
Wait. I think what's happening here is I think everybody's leaving the room to let Rad Dad in. I think that seems to be what's happening here. We have multiple
Okay,
people
everybody's
dropping out. We're down to
leaving the
6
race.
people, 4 people.
Everybody's leaving the race. We are restarting the
We are
race.
restarting this race.
We sure are.
I like this decision.
I'm a fan of it. I'll be honest. If I was racing, if I was in the race, might be a little PO'd. But I'm not, so I'm not.
It's a very slow start, but you know, this is the first race of the series, the first race.
Yep.
This is their first deal as a group. I think they're handling it well.
Agreed. We got a lot of support from that in the
People
the chat.
are leaving the room.
Eddie, I agree. That was that was pretty entertaining. Bits of bacon and West Side Mike. They were backwards for at least 20 seconds.
Until that happened, though, the first couple turns were very clean.
Oh, turn 1 was excellent. Very tidy through turn 1.
And
these guys
we are starting qualifying with not everybody readied up.
Oh, no.
Catfish and Nimbus are not in?
Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, wait. No?
No, they're not in. Oh, are they?
No, they're not.
No, they're not. That's no good. Catfish, Nimbus.
Holy moly. Maybe we should have stayed in the party.
Oh, now he's left the room.
What is happening, folks? I don't have the answers. What are you talking to me?
Moises, you're right. Technical difficulties for sure.
Please excuse our technical difficulties.
Catfish is a newer host. He's still figuring out the kinks. But so far, he's done an excellent job for Monday nights, and we're super happy to have him around. Well, we'll jump on track here anyways and take a look. I don't think anybody's running laps, so they must be discussing what to do next. So looks like, well, I don't know, everybody's just sitting in the pits. Outlaws left the room now. So a lot of people, Nimbus leaving the room. Goggles with a heartfelt apologies. He did not cause any incidents. He did go off track, but he was a victim. Come on, Catfish, we're losing views.
At this point, holy
I
fuck,
think they should,
something.
I think, here, let's jump over to the other chat.
You gotta take it over, man.
Let's jump over to the other chat here. I'm going to his party.
Great.
All right, hey, Fish.
Everybody kept it real clean.
Hey, Fish. Out.
Oh.
Hey, Fish. I would just recommend. It's Banana, by the way. I would just recommend restart the lobby and just skip qualifying for race 1. Okay, cool. Yeah. Entertaining though. You guys will love the stream, man. We were hooting and hollering. we're not making fun of you. What do you mean?
Did you see me spin out in like the second corner?
I said you were working up the kinks, but we're so grateful to have you because you're killing it. You know how many races I've started without entering? I get it, man. I'm on the same page. All right.
Stop yelling at me, dude.
All right. I'm going to go back over to the other lobby now. Have a good race, guys.
Make sure.
We'll try.
Hey, that was a solid dress rehearsal.
All right, I'm back. Thrice, can you hear me?
Did you lay down the law?
No, he was already on the same page.
Okay. I figured as much.
Yeah, they're just gonna jump right into the race once everybody's entered.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, we got 15 out of. So actually, that works out because
only one guy was
Roberto can try again. Hopefully.
yeah. Rad Dad didn't get screwed.
We got 15 out of 6, so it looks like the only person that we're currently missing is Roberto. Let's make sure. West Side Mike here is Rad. Yeah, Rad Dad's in. You gotta. What am I putting? I don't want to put join. I want to put enter. Race. And he already did it by the time that I sent it, which is always cool.
13-13.
We got Rad Dad. Hell yeah. So I think they're just going to start it with no qualifying. That's what Catfish said anyways. And yeah, I think that will start it by, unless he recorded the order and he enters it manually, that'll just start it by driver rating. Whether he goes high to low or low to high, that's up to him. But we'll see here how it starts. We'll jump back out on track. Long start here. We're half an hour behind schedule, but we get to see this student driver livery here for the first time in the daylight. Looks really good. I like it. A number 3 camo Corvette. Who do we have for the winner? That's a good question. We got some Payman. You think?
Consistently most fast.
Payman's
consistently put the fastest laps down.
If I was on Bet Kings right now, I would definitely put Paintman down. But I like the underdog. I mean, Bits of Bacon was up there. Westside Mike was looking good up until the incident.
Austin.
Fuego, he put down a purple lap up until he hit the wall of the last lap of the qualifying. So there's a lot of players out here tonight. Payman definitely looking the best, but I'm excited to see how this unfolds. You know, one little tap in turn one, and you know 3-4 guys pass you, and if there's no room to pass from there, you're stuck. And good driver or not, if you're stuck behind a pack battling it out, it's hard to get through. So I think they're just making sure that everybody's joined up here before they start. Student driver is, he's looking really clean. Nope. Commentator's curse as he goes onto the grass.
What'd you have to do that to him for, man? Are they gonna start this?
It's a good question, Thrice Roy. Moises with 100k credits on Payman.
Not gonna win a lot of money on that one.
I believe everybody's entered.
Everybody is entered.
Everybody is entered. Outlaw's just whipping that Porsche around. Oh, Roberto's joined the room. If I was on Bet Kings, I would definitely put that he's going to leave again. What do you think, Thrice? Over to you. Back to me, everybody. Thrice is currently not in the room. I do think Roberto's going to leave again. He's left 12 times already.
Direct to race or what? What is this?
Direct to race. They are starting it up here. Okay. For the second time, Monday Night Series.
Driver with the pole.
Fuego's starting second. That could be lethal.
Paint Man
in
starts
seventh.
Seventh.
For our
That's
hero,
killer,
this is a
man.
tragic story.
If Paint Man doesn't get a pole finish, that
pulls it
will be
off.
the story of the race.
Could you imagine if the lobby is stuck right now? It really seems stuck. Roberto left the
Not
room.
anymore because Roberto lagged out. I'm going to have to say they're going to have to move on.
Just as Eddie says, let's go, Roberto. He leaves the room. Oh no, okay, Fuego on the inside of turn 1 once again. He's definitely going to pull out on first. Student driver right on his tail.
What a break for Fuego.
Clean through turn 1, everybody made it through with no incident.
Impressive. Full speed ahead.
See as we're coming around turn 2 into
turn.
turn 3. This is the first show here. I like student driver's line.
Clean. 3 wide. And they made it. Catfish held them off.
Super clean through the pack. Canatonic holding up 8th place.
3 other cars.
Fuego's still out in first. They're starting to separate.
Back of the pack still tight. It's still tight. You got a 4-second gap from front to back, all in a pack. Head back up here in the front.
Rad Dad tragically in 12th place. Fuego still holding it strong, separating a little bit from student driver, but our front pack's kind of taking off here. Schneid in third. Happy to see the number 9 Napa GTR in third. Thrice Roy's nominee for Livery of the Year.
Rad Dad. Oh, we have a spin out in last place. Goggles Pisano hits the wall. That's a tragedy for him. It's going to be a hard one to overcome that gap.
Tragic, but luckily... Oh, and Nimbus is off. Looks like he ran wide. Tragic for Goggles and Nimbus, but glad that nobody else was involved. Rad Dad has made up 2 positions.
Putting a move on Canatonic. He's making a move on him.
On the outside, let's see how this plans. Oh, he gets cut off.
Oh,
Paint
and
Man.
we have tires.
Looks like Paint Man was wrapped up in something there. Let's head back to the front of the pack here for turn 1.
Is pulling away up front. I'm going to keep an eye on the back. Everybody in a straight line coming down the front straight.
Almost an entire second now between
goes
first
wide
and second.
into the wall.
Still right behind Nimbus though. He's not too far gone. He can make that up. Mid pack is still super tight. Front of the pack is separated between, I believe, 4th place.
Everybody's fighting for a position.
Looks like first to 3rd place is definitely separated. Mid pack though, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars in a row.
On the line, pink, blues, reds, and greens coming down.
Paint Man holding it in 8th. What did he start 8th?
Catfish making a move on Bacon. Catfish making a pass.
Beautiful
moving
pass
up
by
into 4th.
Catfish.
That was a move, man. Let's see, the Ferrari is going to overtake him back on the inside.
Rubbing door to door, little friendly bump. Little bump there by Austin and Westside Mike.
Catfish
super close by
in.
our mid pack here.
Catfish is going to get him.
He is. Look at he slingshots around.
Blocks it off, holds the angle, and now he's going to beat him down the straight.
Looks like our top 3 haven't shifted in quite a while. They're running very smooth.
Oh!
No, Catfish off, and he spins it from 4th place.
Oh, whoa.
And now he's ghosted. Thankfully, he's ghosted.
Reverse.
There it
puts
is.
it from 1st into 5th gear.
Tragedy strikes for our host, Catfish.
Catfish holding a strong 4th place pace, making passes, pulling
After
away
a beautiful
from the mid-pack.
pass.
After a beautiful lap.
Westside Mike looking really good here, coming up into what looks like a jump for 4th place. Will he take the inside on Bits of Bacon?
Let's see what he can do.
Bits of Bacon really strong on the outside.
Strong.
Yep. But that
line.
Aston, he's got the speed through the straight. I think he's
does.
going to have the inside of the next corner. Can Bacon hold on to it?
Hey, the Ferrari.
Paint Man with the slide. He's into the rail.
Into the wall.
That's a drink. Let's keep a close eye here, though, on Bacon and
full
West Side.
rotation and a reset.
Bacon's still out front.
Rat Dad getting around Paintman. Paintman back to 11th place. Oh, back into 10th. Rad Dad made a terrible mistake after the pass.
And Goggles and Catfish coming up on Rad Dad and Paintman.
Let's see
Nimbus
how
and
Catfish
Outlaw.
can rebound from the crash that he had.
We still have such a tight mid-pack
5
here.
more laps.
We got Canatonic, Austin, West Side, Bits of Bacon. They're just tight. Actually, Bacon seems like he's pulling away a little bit. West Side Mike almost on the grass trying to keep up. Our top 3 has not changed, by the way, folks. They are just running laps at this point. 154.8 by Fuego, currently our fastest lap. Student Driver with a 155.1. He is only 3/10 behind. Schneid with 157. Solid time. He's in 3rd place. He just needs to not bin the thing, and he will finish 3rd in this race. I shouldn't speak too soon. Bits of Bacon he's making a move.
Schneid's pulling away. We're almost at a 3-second gap between Schneid and Bits of Bacon.
Yeah, current gap 2.8. So let's check back in here with our kind of lower mid pack. We got Nimbus and Outlaw still tight in the Porsches. That'll be a battle. Who's better? Canatonic here. Sorry, Nimbus here with a pass on the inside. Outlaw with a good cutback though. He's still there.
Nimbus has the inside though, but Outlaw will have the inside to the right-hander. We'll see how this plays out. Nimbus with the defense. Ooh,
bit of grass.
That was a good defensive line.
Looks like Nimbus is taking this battle away anyways. We'll check back. Oh, that's a good exit by Outlaw.
Yeah.
Fast exit, but he's on the outside. I'm gonna
wipes out again.
Oh no, Paintman. He was first in our qualifying for the first set of race here.
He had the fastest lap I've seen put down here yet out of all these guys.
Mid-pack still running strong. Bits of Bacon, though. He is closing that gap on Schneid. He's now down to 1.9 seconds. Oh, back to 2.4, back to 2.9. He lost a lot of time there. Westside Mike making a move for 4th. He will have him in this corner, but will he be able to outrun him in the straight? And that hairpin coming up, I give that to the Ferrari.
There it is.
There it is.
Goodness, said it any faster. The Ferrari behind him almost got him.
Yep. That Aston, I've never been in it, but I assume with how fast it is on the straights, it's not the best in the corners. Student Driver taking first. When did that happen? Fuego must have spun.
Must have made a mistake, and we missed it.
He must have. They were just running laps. I was confident. And Schneid now with the 3-second gap between Westside Mike and Bits of Bacon. Keep in mind, Bacon was almost 1.5 seconds. He was 1.8 seconds behind. He was catching up.
We got quite the battle going on from
Fuego's
4th to 7th.
Yeah, that mid pack is tight. Turn 1 in here. We're going with 3 of them in a line. 3 fast cars. Those Ferraris and Porsches. They're fast cars in the corners, nimble. So currently with the 3.8 gap between 1st and 2nd, we'll keep an eye on that time. Fuego, our number 2 driver, currently in the number 3 camo Corvette. Yeah, he is. No, sorry, Fuego's in the Mercedes. Closing that gap quickly. He's already 4/10ths down. Let's head back to the mid-pack here. Bacon making up time on Westside Mike.
Austin's right behind him.
He is, and that's a battle of Ferrari right there. That's a great car for this track.
I think Austin is slowly working on Bits of Bacon here.
Well, just having somebody in your rear view can really change how you drive.
Yeah, everybody reacts differently to being either in front of or behind somebody.
Yep.
Some people were better at one or the other. Westside Mike holding him off still.
Yep.
Awesome.
Catching right up to Schneid, though. I think we're going to see a change here in third place by the end of the race. Westside
It's
Mike and
looking
Bits
like
of
it.
Bacon, Austin and Canatonic, they're
Austin's
all
right
right there.
That
They're
4th
all
through
right
7th
there.
is just
Yep.
a tight little pack, man.
Yeah, and
That's a
soon enough
battle.
it'll be 3rd through 7th.
Yeah.
The gap between Schneid and Westside and
Less
Westside
than
and
2
Austin
seconds.
is
Second and a half.
it's now the
1.2,
exact same.
Almost a second.
Yep. So Westside's now closer to Schneid
Westside
than he
Mike
is
is starting to pull
Austin.
away from the Ferraris in this part of the track. I wonder if it's more of a second half track. It's a little quicker.
Could be.
Let's see if they catch him here in this first sector or two. But it looks like the way it's set up, he's fast enough in the right areas to hold them off for the rest of the race, as long as he holds it together.
Fuego is catching up
than
to
a
Student
second.
Driver.
Less than a second between Westside Mike and Schneid. He is catching that GTR. The number 9 Napa GTR is currently being run down by the Tony Stewart number 14 Westside Mike Aston Martin. Half a second. Westside Mike is putting the pressure on Schneid for that podium.
And that's a frightening sight to see, viewers. If you look in the mirror of the car here, you can see Westside Mike's just chasing down Schneid.
Schneid has a pack of bloodthirsty cars coming behind him, and they are flying. And I think they are all holding a slightly faster pace than Schneid. If Schneid could very well drop from 3rd to 6th place in these last 2 laps.
Fuego also
Let's keep an eye on this.
Making moves on Student Driver, closing the gap to 1.1 seconds.
Mike is second up on his fastest lap time, looking to run a 1:55.
I'm pretty sure he ran a 1:54.006 in qualifying. That number
and
looks
Aston
too
Martin
familiar.
is rolling right now. Schneid's pulled away a little bit from him from the beginning of the lap. We were down under half a second. We're almost back up to a second. So let's see what happens. We got a very good battle from 3rd to 7th here.
These last 2 laps here between 1st and 2nd, 3rd and 4th, we have 2 clear battles here going on for podium. This is exciting.
Fuego catching Student Driver.
Check back in here with our 5th to 7th place. Looks like Austin's established himself in between 3rd and 4th and 6th place. 6th and 7th place, Bits of Bacon and Canatonic battling out hard here on the 7th lap of the race. Nimbus pretty much secured 8th place. Outlaw in 9th. Paintman 10th. Rad Dad 11th. If Paintman doesn't hold it together, Rad Dad might clean up and catch up to him. Catfish comfy in 12th. Goggles holding up the rear.
Man, what a tough race there for Catfish, and he was really pulling strong in 4th place.
He was. Lots of series left.
For sure.
Well, sometimes you get in those higher positions and you're just jacked right up on adrenaline, and you think you can take that break point even just a tiny bit later.
Schneid is now in 4th place. Westside Mike has overtaken Schneid for a podium in 3rd place. And we currently have Austin working on Schneid with 1 more lap to go.
Outlaw sneaking up on Bits of Bacon. He fell back. Nimbus took off. Looks like Canatonic's making a last-ditch effort to catch up to 5th here. Let's see if he can do it. But Austin, he's holding strong there. He's been solid all race. Nothing really to report on Austin. He's just been flying under the radar, making up positions.
The 3rd through 5th battle.
We missed it, but Fuego's in 1st.
Fuego is in 1st.
All right, starting the final lap. Westside Mike off turn 1. What a tragedy.
Oh,
Student Driver.
Podium back to
Sorry,
5th
Schneid
again.
and Austin. Schneid, yeah. Wow, what a change on the last lap here. That's
back
not a
into
mistake you want to
3rd
make.
On the last lap.
And Austin I told you, he was sitting back. He's been creeping up this whole race. And it looks like he's going to go for a cutback here, get a good exit on Schneid through this straight section, and he does.
Break for Westside Mike on the last lap. After that, he battled the whole way back into a podium. That's how it is, man. One little mistake.
Still, from third to sixth here, it's very tight. Canatonic and Westside Mike are not out. Shanita and Austin are battling tight. They might make a mistake. They're very tight through there.
Oh, Austin, Schneed, a little bit of position change. Austin's in third, Schneed's in third.
Austin around the outside. Can he get, if he gets the inside?
Last lap with 2 cars right behind him. We have a 4-position battle right here for third place.
Austin making
Anything
up
could
third.
happen.
Schneed's right behind him. Canatonic
Any
putting
one
the
of these
pressure on.
drivers could end up on the podium.
Fuego still in first. Student driver in second. I believe that'll be our top 2 unless something happens on this last chicane. But third to sixth here.
Like
wow, this is tight. I think Austin has it. He just sat back.
Have this.
He did his driving. He raced clean and he made his way up to that position. He deserves that position.
Looking like it's going to be a clean
Schneed and
third place
Canatonic
from
though,
Austin.
who will get fourth?
Still a battle. There's still 4
Can he
cars
hold the
right
outside?
there. Oh,
Fuego in
Canatonic making a
first.
push.
Student driver in
Schneed
second.
pushed off.
Austin coming down the straight for third place. Schneed in
holding
fourth.
Canatonic gets him.
Canatonic in fourth place.
Wow, what a finish!
What a
He
finish!
just barely. It was the last possible second. Canatonic got fourth. What a drop!
Did
That's
they
a tough
tie?
break for Schneed.
Okay, chat. I'm looking at the time. It says 9.647, 9.647. Did they tie? Is that a tie? There's no difference between their times.
Oh.
Chat.
Wait, did we get an identical finish?
Yeah, I think that's a tie.
Wow, no way.
Canatonic is in fourth on the board, but from what I'm seeing, are you seeing that, Thrice? They're the exact same time.
I wonder how that's dictated because Schneed was in fifth as they crossed the line and it switched Canatonic to fourth. Yes, Schneed was in fourth. And
how does
right
that
when they crossed the
happen? What
finish
does it
line,
say here?
It put him in
We'll have
put
to make sure
Canatonic
we
in fourth
save
place.
that.
I've never seen that. We save the results here just in case.
Canatonic. Okay, no, Canatonic did finish well ahead. Well, I don't want to say well ahead. It was less than 100th of a second. Less than 100th of a second, guys.
156.218, 150 or 155.387, 155. Wait, what?
Those are the best laps you're reading, I believe.
Oh shit, my bad.
So Canatonic finished plus
637.646.
Yeah.
9,000ths?
And right behind Westside Mike, only at a 9.831 behind pole.
Yeah, that third through sixth battle, those 4 cars, that was a crazy race. That last lap was tight. Any one of them could have got third.
What a race, guys. That was incredible.
That was incredible.
All right. Well, do you want to hop over to their chat and get some little post race interviews going?
Yeah, we can jump over real quick till they start the next one.
Wow, what a race, guys. What a finish.
What a race, fellas. That was something.
That was crazy. Yeah, Canatonic
so
there
good.
with
That was fun shit.
The third through sixth place, those 4 cars in the last lap, dude.
Yeah,
whoa.
and Fuego and Student Driver swapped a few times. Yeah.
I'm so
That was a
sad.
great
dude.
I was
race.
so sad when you spun. You were
Oh, I
strong in
know.
4th place, dude. You made a pass on a guy and you were pulling away. You actually, man, I was like, no.
Austin, solid third
Oh,
place
man, that was
finish.
great.
Yeah, thanks, man.
We were
That was-
watching you
so-
from. I don't know where you started, but you were creeping up. You would just make
So,
one position. You just kept creeping up,
did
and next thing
amazing.
you know, man, you're right in third. It was a good race.
So,
Never give
who
up.
was it? There was a couple guys in front of me. I think Schneeb might have been in front of me and somebody else, and Schneeb tried to give the position away, and it didn't work, and that's when I caught him.
Yeah, I'd say Austin had MVP that race, dude. He was flying through
Hey,
traffic.
Fish, you got 1 minute qualifying on. Alright, just thought I'd let you know.
I'll be right back to the smoke break, boys.
Yeah, how long until start here, Fish? 10-minute start, chat. You heard it here. Just so you guys know, we had a max of 18 viewers through that race. And we're sitting at, I think, 16 right now. But lots of activity in the
Nice.
chat. I'll let you guys know. Let's see.
Cool.
Cool.
Eddie says Paint Man got screwed. Eddie says nice finish.
I
Everybody's
didn't
like,
even
that
see
was
Paint
awesome.
Man.
We thought that you guys tied because on our screen it said you guys finished with the exact same time behind pole position, 9.647 seconds behind pole position. So I thought you
You
guys
guys were
tied.
so close. It was so close.
That was Canatonic and Schneed. Less than 100th of a second. And then Westside Mike,
Damn,
less
that was
than
close.
2/10 behind that.
9,000ths of a second
Yeah.
was your guys'
Incredible.
going across the line.
Incredible. All right, well, we will take a quick break here, chat. I will leave you guys with the racer audio, and we'll be back here for start in about, well, I said 10 minutes about a minute ago, so 8 or 9 minutes.
Cat, you said 10-minute practice, then 10-minute qualifying, then race, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you, Cat. That one wreck. Fuck. Mm-hmm.
What are you talking to me?
You talking to me? Where's Captain Risky?
This should be a nice race.
Oh, that's the reason.
What are you talking to me?
There goes Tonic again.
Whenever you spun Fishy, did you lock the tires up? Like under braking, did you lock your brakes up? Damn, dude, you were doing so good. Nah, man, it's all good. You were pulling away and forth. I was like, yeah. You made that pass on that guy in that 90-degree the right hander, and I was like, yeah, go Catfish. You were like stuck in the wall too. That didn't make it any better.
Who was I battling with? Back.
I don't know voices yet to name, so I have no idea.
I was the green Porsche. Yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed that. We actually got some screen time for that too.
Outlaw and Bits of Bacon, right? Is that the two that we're battling? The green Porsche and the purple Ferrari?
No, it was another Porsche. I forgot which one it is.
Rad Dad?
Yeah.
Rad Dad.
Yeah, that's it.
Everybody's got 3 names, so it takes a while.
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't have to. It'll just take time for everybody to get used to everything. This is a whole new group. Like our other group, our Thursday group, we've all been, like, pretty much most of us have raced together for months or a year now. So we all, like, just know each other by voice. We got a whole new group of fellas here now. That was a very entertaining race. I don't know.
I want
Banana
to
may
check the
have.
replay. I know that I hit the wall quite a few times.
Yeah. I gave him a couple, no. Did once.
Alright, I am back. Kat, just let me know when you're gonna start it and we'll jump over to the other party. Alright, chat, let's see what people are running here. Alright, 135.6, fastest lap so far by Canatonic. Paintman just behind, 8/10 with a 137.4. That can't be right. Oh, that's Nimbus. Canatonic has 135.6. Canatonic, fastest lap so far. Nimbus with a 136.5. Paintman 137.4. Sorry, go ahead, man. Somebody was about to say something, I think.
I don't know.
Okay, I heard
I don't know
somebody
anybody's
peep
voices
up.
yet, so it came and went. Oh yeah, same.
We are starting here shortly. Catfish just said we're starting here shortly for everybody in the chat wondering.
This one's gonna stress me out with all the like chicane action, dude.
And for those that don't know, this is ARL home territory.
Yeah, racing in a group, this is gonna be really fun.
Yeah, it is.
Or just
Race
consistent.
fast. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
There's a difference between being fast and being able to actually drive around other people consistently.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that's my strength.
That's what it is.
I'm not super fast, but I'm really good at driving in traffic. I feel like that's like I pride myself on that.
So that is the reason I joined this, is to drive with better people in traffic.
Yeah, that's why I'm not getting here, punted for being basically. in the way in a corner.
All right, qualifying here is starting. Get Thrice in the party here. There he is.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed.
Me too, man. Honestly, the racing
if
is
we
a
get
lot
like
cleaner.
a whole second group of people going here, that'd be fucking crazy.
Agreed.
I see probably like arguably 1 to 4 of them that I could say could probably mesh right into the Thursday group pretty well.
Yeah. Good spread this time around. Everybody seems to be a little bit more spread out here.
Yeah, Catfish said it right before I left. He said everybody make sure you spread out. I just cracked a new car.
Hitting the banana, man.
Oh, my bad.
I just got a new beer. I got half a buzz on. I'm on 2 beers, man.
I got a bunch of graveyard carts I've been trying to clear out, and I just put a new one in that I had. I hurt myself.
It sounds like it. Also, Thrice, you gotta hit me with the... What are you talking about? My girlfriend says that she hates it, so you gotta say it more.
What are you talking about? Did you watch what I sent you?
I did, man.
You're fucking sassy, dude.
It's so good.
You gotta watch that shit. It's so much. There's a whole bunch of that stuff, dude.
That's
it's so
great.
good. It's so funny. I'm freaking out, man. Oh, here you go, man. You feel better? What are you talking about?
Alright, looks like Roberto made it in this lobby in the Supra. Hopefully it works out for him come race time. Let's see here what we got people running on their out laps. We got 138s, we got 141s, 139s.
The mix of cars everybody's chosen to use is
still a lot of Porsches, man.
A lot of Porsches and Ferraris.
The Supra and the Aston Martin, like those are choice cars. They're not easy to drive.
I don't know. I disagree. I think this is just my opinion for my driving style. I think the Supra is so fucking good. I think the Supra is one of the best.
100%, I agree.
It's such a stable, like. It's so stable and
you think it's
stable,
it feels
like a rocket. I feel like it's a rocket ship, but I feel like it's glued to the ground.
It could be because I run zero traction control. It steps out on me all the time. But it's so fast. Of course, it's like Bathurst with all the straights.
It's
Daytona road course. Absolutely.
It destroys on Daytona.
Yeah.
It's good enough though. It's stable and quick enough that it's like the Porsche level competitive on like most other tracks. Like it's like you might not blow everybody's doors off, but you can compete.
Shout out to Dave. Our founding father.
Dave said he could only hear us.
Well, that's all that matters now, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, true. How are the new guys? Are some returning from a while of racing, or are they just bought the game? I think there's a good mix of guys that are new to GT7 but have sim raced before, and then like Thrice just said, that are new altogether. But we got a lot of variety.
Very impressed with the pack, to be honest. I mean,
100%
accidents. You're gonna have accidents almost all the time.
Super tight pack. Canatonic with a
Everybody
135.3.
was
Not a bad
competing. I mean,
time.
we watched
Not a bad
positions
time, man.
1 through 8 change consistently the whole race.
Absolutely. And you know what? It wasn't dirty. There wasn't a whole lot of smashing going on.
I didn't see anybody do anything. I didn't see
No.
anybody wipe anybody out. Like
Guys
bad.
went off, but they left others unaffected.
They might have fucking been a little cleaner than us sometimes, to be honest with you. We got some demons in our lobby, though, that aren't afraid to slide in on somebody. I believe in my I kind of bump people sometimes because I believe in my capabilities a little more than I should sometimes. But I pull it off a lot of the time.
That being said, talking about our other series for those watching that are new to ARL or just joining in, we run a Thursday series. Our series number 10, our 1-year anniversary series, is coming up starting this Thursday. I will be streaming it, but it'll be from my point of view, racing, because I'm competing in the series. I'm actually a team captain, along with Thrice, my co-host here. He's also a team captain. It's going to be a great series. Will also be streaming the race. He is on Team Rich.
He's on my team.
Oh, he is on your team. Oh shit.
Yeah, Will's on my team.
That's deadly, dude. Thrice and Will, man.
Didn't you know that?
No, I thought he was on Rich's team. That's crazy. So yeah, that's two good racers for Team Thrice, 2 ARL legends. So yeah, you can catch my stream here, or you can go to Addicted Racing League. You can see it in the chat actually. Right now, Dave Root, our founding father, also Root 33, competing in the series. He's on the Addicted Racing League account right now, replying to things. You can follow that account to see Will's stream from his point of view. I would assume Catfish is going to stream his view also. He streams on Twitch, right? I don't know his info.
He has it linked in the Discord.
He has it in the Discord. Moises says he's also going to be streaming. Big shout out, Dave. Big shout out. Think about this, man. None of us would be here if it wasn't for you.
For sure, dude. You're the founding father.
Papa Dave!
Papa Dave.
Canatonic's still holding it down with the fastest lap. He's on a 135.3. Paintman right behind him with a 135.3. No. I'm looking at the wrong part. Guys, I'm on my 3rd beer. I got half a buzz on. 136.08 for Paintman. I ate dinner too. I'm not even on an empty stomach.
You're looking at the fastest lap because that's what you're used to looking for your time.
I've been caught. Fuego.
I've spent way too many races trying to chase your ass.
Oh, Fuego's in the Genesis.
Switching cars? Is that allowed?
I
don't know. I'm not 100% sure what they decided what they were doing.
No, I think it was just Group 3. I know Fishy asked what people were using tonight, but there was not really a mention of sticking to that car. Looks like everybody else is in the same car that they were using race 1. Looks like just Fuego switched it up there. I mean,
I know, like, that's how I am. There's certain, like, if it's open, I'm not I like using certain cars on certain track.
Yep. I mean, that Mercedes worked out, and that's not a Mercedes track. That, at least for me, I don't think that car suits that track. But
impressive.
Then again, his other competition, student driver, was in the Corvette, which is even worse for that track. Which I don't see.
Which is crazy.
I don't see student driver here. We're at 16 out of 16. Is he just not entered? He needs to enter. Student driver. Enter. Oh. So he's out then. He doesn't get to compete. Yeah, qualifying's already going. Well, he's in the lobby, but he didn't enter, it looks like.
They would know that?
I forgot it was even qualifying. I'll be completely honest.
Yeah, me
with you.
too.
So we should probably go over some times. Canatonic with the fastest lap. He's happy with that. He's in the pits. Paintman's not far behind. Fuego also within a second of podium. Wow, the difference between 4th and 5th, 0.003 of a second. Right behind Austin, Westside Mike, 0.1 second. We have less than a second, less than half a second between most people on the track here. Less than a tenth between 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th place. There's only a 3.4 second difference between first and last place on this grid.
That's tighter than the last race.
That tops Thursday.
Sometimes we've had 2-second gaps.
We've beat it, but consistently this is fast. This is a fast grid. A tight grid, I should say. They're still fast. A lot of them, I don't see a whole lot of mistakes other than just you can see they're feeling the pressure in the
Not
corners.
quite pushing. Yeah.
Augie calling Paintman on this race. Rich likes Fuego in the Bentley. The Bentley? The Genesis. What am I talking about? Who's ready for Thursdays? I'm ready for Thursdays. What about you, Thrice?
Oh, I'm ready. You know I come ready.
Let's see. Anybody's finishing up here. Nimbus still finishing up his last lap. And we still have... Looks like...
Student driver just like disappeared and didn't make
Catfish.
it back in time.
Yeah, he just said it just says he joined the room. Augie, I'm glad you understand the beer talk, my brother. Catfish coming down the last straight. Let's see what he throws up. 205.7. And that concludes qualifying. Honest opinions, Thrice. Honest opinions. Who do you think has the strongest team for Thursdays? I have a list here too if you want me to read it off.
I don't know. I've pondered this a lot.
So, reminder, I have Feds, Pickle, and Root. Magoo has Mick, Stone Speedster, and Duncan. You have, obviously, Will, Augie, and Catfish. And Rich has Jezamoy and Boogity. Magoo's team's looking good. Magoo and Mick are always in the top of the pack. If Mick doesn't get hit smacked around a little bit.
Yeah. I've thought it out, and I really think that they're very even.
I agree. I think the selection went smoothly. I feel like everybody was happy with their picks too, which was awesome. Eddie, yes, Roberto has not left the room. We're just winning. Unfortunately,
we
though,
have finished qualifying, and he has not left the room. He's still here. That's good. Nobody has
student
left.
driver did not make it in.
Wow, we got a second place guy missing this race. I wonder if they're all discussing.
Yeah. Yep, they might be discussing whether they restart it. But he left qualifying early. I feel like they would have restarted it much sooner, unless none of them noticed. But a few of them are listening to my streams, so they should have heard us.
Got to speak up. I mean, if that's you in that situation, you got to at least speak up and see what everybody decides. 136.606 and 136.609 between 4th and 5th place. 3 thousandths.
That's insane. Yep, some really close times here.
a lot of really close times here. 9th through 13th is all less than a second. I think they're discussing it. Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it?
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, so I think they're going to restart here. Yeah. Incredible. All right, lobby's back up. Let's see what we got. It's tough to corral a whole lobby, man. There's always one guy that's just in his own world. But look at that. Everybody's in right away. Put the slower guys up front. It's a good idea. One thing I just noticed, I don't know about you, Thrice, but I didn't see anybody serve a penalty last race.
I didn't either.
I think they went
I don't know if they have
penalty-free.
them on.
That's a good point. Let's take a look at the event settings. We have a race
The
for
room's
fun.
back up.
Max number of participants 16. Number of laps 8. 12 times variable. That's what I use. That's perfect. PP limit, no limit. He's got BOP on, right?
So they in fact restarted. Student drivers in. Looks like
BOP's
everybody's
on.
in.
Shortcut penalty is weak. Wall collision
No,
penalty
then
is
nobody.
off. Car collision is off. Yeah, so it's how we run it. Okay. So yeah, they're not doing qualifying. The room's been set up with no qualifying. Looks like they're just going to jump right into it again. That being said, I like
That's
Westside Mike.
rough, man. That would piss me off.
He is a higher rank. He is a DS driver. He is the only... Oh, we got tons of DS drivers in the room. So we'll have Austin,
Just
Westside
clean.
Mike, Outlaw, Bits of Bacon, Nimbus, Goggles, and Roberto starting at the front of the grid based on... Oh, there's some C's in here, guys. I got my alphabets all backwards. All right. Race is starting. Team Banana for the win. Eddie, did you say your feds? I'm trying to find it in the chat up here.
Here we go.
Eddie, let me know. I think you're feds, right? All right, race 2. Monday night, series 1. Lights are turning red.
Oh,
We're
it
off.
was a long one.
Canatonic starting out
Student
first.
driver's
Student
gone.
driver in first. Student driver making the best of that start.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Although Austin did catch up quite a bit to the front of the pack in the last race, so I think he's going to give Student Driver a run for his money here. Canatonic with a great qualifying
through
time.
there. Look at that. Here goes the
and
Ferrari.
On the inside.
4th gear. He's going to hit 120 through here.
And let's just point out what a clean... Oh, no, we have... Who do we have off? Outlaw. Fell off the long left-hand corner in lap 1. Let's see what time you can make up throughout the race. fairly clean
Pretty smooth through the
chicane
chicane.
section. Rad Dad off a little
For
bit.
sure. Still got a tight pack.
Canatonic
This is
out in
tight,
first.
man.
He was up from third. Where'd Austin
We
go?
have
Austin's down to
1 through
fifth.
6th place is bumper to bumper, and then we have 7th to the back of the pack. Base. Oh, and there's an accident. We have people off the track.
Looks like Rad.
Roberto is spun and
is,
turned around big time,
Roberto.
back into last place. I just barely. I missed exactly what happened. I just seen the contact as it happened.
Bit of a bump through Catfish and Outlaw. We'll have to keep a watch on them. Looks like they're getting a little greasy through the corners.
Ooh.
Front of the pack looking like Canatonic in first, Student Driver in second,
Outlaw
Schneid
to
in third,
pass.
and the number 9 Napa GTR.
There it is. Livery of the Year contestant.
Austin with a bit of grass. Can he hold on to it? He does.
He holds his speed.
Westside Mike, very consistent through lap 1. Let's see what he can do in lap 2. Oh no, Rad Dad!
Porsche.
Rad Dad spun it.
Rad Dad.
I don't know if he got hit. Oh, bits of bacon. I'm so glad Rad Dad ghosted there. Oh man.
Let's get
And
back out
Roberto
front here.
through into 12th. He's got some time to make up, but if he pushes, he can make it.
Canatonic is pulling away.
He is. Student Driver, I think, feeling a bit of pressure. We saw him last race. Fuego was following him quite tightly and ended up making the pass. Familiar to third place, Schneid, once again in third. Austin starting a little bit higher than he did last race. He crept his way up to third. Let's see if he can make his way up to first.
This side Mike's coming up. He's still in this. We still got a tight pack, 1 through 7. Anything could happen.
And we're back with Outlaw and Catfish. They're still duking it out. Catfish just slightly behind Outlaw, waiting to prance, waiting on his opportunity to make that pass. Canatonic,
Smooth
he's definitely pulling
line
away.
going out front. I think it's going to be hard for that Corvette to keep up with that Porsche. Canatonic walking away.
Schneid and Austin both making time up on Student Driver.
Yeah, Schneid is on one right now. Using the whole track.
He's looking good. Let's join him on board.
He's on him. He can make a pass in these next two corners. See what happens coming up the hill.
Following really close
Here
to
comes
Student
Schneid.
Driver.
He's got a good run. That Corvette's strong, though, pulling up the hill. Corvette pulling away through the uphill section. Good Student Driver. Nailed that one. Uh-oh, Schneid's got a run on him. Goes off a little bit. Austin coming in on Schneid, though. Schneid's making a run on Student Driver, and he has Austin making a run on him. Oh, is it here? Schneid with the pass on the outside. How does it hold through the turn? He cuts him off. He sealed the pass.
And that's
Schneid
a good
into
solid
second
pass
place.
on the outside, Thrice. I really enjoy it, passing on the outside. Like, come on, you pass it on the outside, man? That you don't have to do it to him. It takes a lot. You have to run it just tight enough to where you're not... If you're on the very outside of the track, there's no way you're passing. So you really have to gauge just how tight that inside driver is going to hold his line and punch it on the exit.
It's all about the exit, if you can hold it. Oh, and Austin goes into the wall.
Westside Mike might make a pass
Westside
here.
Mike makes a position, and he's on the outside, though. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he's soaring
He
through in
sealed
that
him off.
Aston Martin. He's really got that thing handled. He knows that car.
He knows that car for sure.
And let's just take a moment for Canatonic. Just 4
Walking
seconds
away.
ahead. He's just running fast laps at this point.
Nobody to pressure him. He can just drive. Doesn't have to try too hard.
Student Driver putting a lot of pressure on Schneid here. Gonna make a pass on the inside. Let's see. Schneid with the cutback.
Sneed does.
It's clean.
Sneed does the
That's
cutback.
clean.
There it is.
Super clean. Clip it.
Super
Clip
clean.
it in the chat.
Oh, student driver got squirrely. Lost another position. Lost 2 positions. Student driver back to 5th place. He thought he had it, and then he lost 2 positions. Very tough. That's a tough one for student driver.
Westside Mike.
Westside Mike is
Schneid.
pressuring for
Austin's
2nd place.
right behind him. Student driver's still right behind him. Nimbus right behind him.
Look at
Paintman
Nimbus. Nimbus
right
and
behind
Paintman.
him.
You got to remember, these guys are still right there, and they're closing the gap because of all this battling going on. We have basically a 1 through 6, 1 through 7 battle, basically 2 through 7
For the second race in a row, too.
for the 2nd race in a row. 2 through 7 strong though right now. Student driver he got his
Austin's
position back,
making
and
a
they
run.
made a bad mistake.
Austin's making a run here. It's looking like a really...
There's it is. The Ferrari.
And he'll
Yeah,
be able
but
to...
the Aston Martin holds it off.
Oh, he went
Does
wide.
he get him here? He did. He did go wide. There it is.
He's still... No.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
he sealed him off. And Schneid just still in second. Austin and Westside are sorting it out themselves. Schneid's just now feeling the pressure. A lot of cars here between 2nd and 7th place.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking 5 positions here altogether.
Catfish has dropped back to 10th. Outlaws separated himself from that battle. Bits of Bacon's made his way up to 9th place. Rad Dad in
Ooh,
11th.
Nimbus goes off. Was it student driver? No, student driver, my correction. Student driver went off and drops back to 7th place.
And that's the second time in the last... Oh, no.
Oh, Nimbus does go
that
off
Nimbus?
into the wall. He's stuck in the wall. He's trying to get out.
Whip that
Bits of
thing
Bacon's
around.
coming around. Get going. Catfish coming around.
Catfish able to make up a place here into 9th place. Top 10 for Catfish. Let's see if he can hold on to that. Bits of Bacon making move up into 8th place. He's only 4 seconds away from Outlaw. Student Driver still in the top half of this pack in 6th place. But he's right on Paintman, who's right on Austin, all the way up to Schneid in 2nd place.
Schneid is holding that Westside Mike Aston Martin off in his Napa Auto Parts GTR.
And Canatonic just
walking away.
just having a track day out there.
What are you talking to me? No, Schneid may have made a slight mistake coming down the hill there. That side, Mike and Austin are catching him under half a second. Schneid has been driving well here. See if he can hold Westside Mike and these guys off.
It looks like he's just fine under the pressure. They get close to him, but the battle between Westside Mike and Austin.
2 more laps of this going on. The GTR is a strong car on this track.
It's a well-rounded
showcased
car.
to me through Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo was actually the last open lobby we did. He put the business down here in the GTR, and Austin into the wall. He did not make the chicane there.
Westside Mike into 2nd, big shuffle. Schneid into 3rd, Paintman just right behind them. This is going to be...
Schneid.
I think he gets him on the
Schneid
straight.
loses 2 positions in a corner.
Schneid's going to get that draft. He might be able to make a move. If he goes wide on the outside and cuts
enough,
in.
I think he can hold him off based off the distance. Yep, the Ferrari has him.
That Ferrari can corner a little bit better there. Canatonic well ahead. Westside Mike in 2nd, followed by Paintman.
Schneid takes
in
it
4th.
wide.
Not the best line I've seen, but
Not the best line.
He's been
He didn't do
consistent
a little
so
bit of a
far.
tumble here.
So.
He's tumbling. He's stumbling, but he didn't fall down.
Austin in 5th. He knows that position well. He held 5th last race for a few laps. This race for a couple. He was up. I believe he made 4th, but unfortunately hit the wall last
Good to see.
race.
It's good to see Paintman
It's good. I agree.
Have a chance to battle up front due to what happened in the last race. There was a mistake was made, and he got put basically into last place and never really had enough to make it up.
And through this entire pack, from when we were from 3rd to 7th, he was in that pack, and he's the only person in that pack that has yet to lose a position. He's only gained positions so far.
Yep. Westside Mike, though, fast.
Not fast enough for Paint Man. He's been catching up.
Paint Man's right on him. I don't know if he quite has enough to take the pass. Oh, here it is. Does he have the run on him? Let's see what happens down the straight between the... Oh, he backs off a little. I like the strategy. The Ferrari backs off to get some pull. Not the place at the time. They would have went too wide. I think he understood that. Very good race awareness there, Paint Man.
And that's a smart decision. Following it for Schneid's holding it down. Austin is right behind him though. He's made up good time on Student Driver.
I think Schneid blew his opportunity to second place there with that mistake. Not quite sure what happened, but I don't know if he has enough to make up to catch back up to Paint Man and Westside Mike in this last lap we have.
Yeah, Westside Mike kind of pulling away here after the straight. I mean, I can't say I didn't expect it in the Aston Martin.
The Aston Martin, man, what a sleeper car. Did not expect that.
It's a hard car to drive.
Here it is, though. He's hitting the lines.
He is.
I mean, that Aston Martin is hitting the lines, and it's hitting them fast.
Schneid takes a bit of a shortcut there. Let's see if he gets a penalty for that. That'd be our first penalty.
Push that one pretty good. There it is.
There he gets a half second. Student Driver and Austin look like they're battling here. Austin on the inside. Student Driver cuts him off. Not in a rude way. Seals him off, I should say. Makes the position up. Paint Man still about a second behind Westside Mike. Schneid kind of sitting in between, but Student Driver is catching on him fast. He needs to separate himself if he wants to maintain.
Catfish goes off.
He does have a 1 second gap, a 0.7. If he can make this a 1 second gap, I don't think he will. Student Driver is going to finish 4th ahead of Schneid. Canatonic, we knew he was finishing 1st. 11 seconds ahead of 2nd place.
Oh, Schneid might end up with a 6th place. It says there's only a 4.47 gap between him and Austin.
I believe that the second should have already been applied.
Oh, did he get the slowdown? I didn't know if it was late enough that...
I think it added the second to his time. Because Student Driver did finish behind him, I believe. I don't know.
No, he passed him.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he passed him on the straight. And that's going to be... I'm curious to see what this result board looks like. That was another excellent race. Very close, everybody tightly packed.
And Goggles beats his best time on the last lap. Victory to Canatonic.
Canatonic walks away with that one.
He sure did.
Very dominant win.
From the start, he had that race in the bag, finishing in 12 minutes, 57 seconds, and 8/10. Right behind him, Westside Mike in 2nd place. 11.53 seconds behind 1st. Behind him, 12.4 seconds behind, is Paint Man in 3rd place. Student Driver in 4th. Schneid
best
5th.
lap was a 1:35.9 there, Ben.
That's a quick. That's Thursday quick.
You think?
Why, we run 133s, 134s, don't we?
I'm in the 132, 133 range at best, yeah, for me.
I can never remember.
I've managed to hit 131s before in the Lambo, but that was in the old days. I would say I can consistently run like a 133 here. A 135.9 though is the fastest, so it's basically a 136 flat.
Mm-hmm.
3 seconds slower than our fastest, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how tight they're racing, how clean and how tight the racing is, though. That's fucking awesome.
I'm already
That was so
looking forward
excellent.
to next Monday.
I hope we do this every week, dude.
Catfish
I'll
said he
do
was
this
gonna
every
he was gonna cap this series at 14, so nobody else is allowed to enjoy. Or fuck off.
week.
Nobody's allowed to join.
Me and you can do this every week for this,
Agreed.
dude.
And we'll have special guests, like people from Thursdays can come
Yeah, we can
join
have
the
we can have like one
chat.
special guest from the Thursday series come and join.
That'd be dope. And that is it. The host has ended the game. Well, thank you for joining the stream, everybody. It was great to chat with you all and watch the races. I had a blast commentating. Thanks to Thrice Roy, my co-host, for joining me.
Yeah, thank you, man.
And anything you'd like to say to the chat, Thrice?
All I have to say is if you're not in the Discord, come join the Discord. Hope you enjoyed watching the stream. ARL out, man.
Hell yeah. Have a good night, everybody. See ya.